HoneyKomb Brazy calling out Finesse2Tymes for that whole entire thing with them and J Prince Jr. As soon as he got out, he said, how did they let the rat get a plane, but HoneyKomb Brazy get out, he don't get nothing, man? This is the same thing that people have been saying for a long time, man. Moneybag Yo, Finesse2Tymes, HoneyKomb Brazy is coming after him. He talking about the facts that the whole time that he was behind, he was sending money to Finesse2Tymes and everything like that, but they didn't send nothing back, man. He deserved some type of welcome home party, and he didn't get one, man. The same people that was talking all that, saying they was gonna do this with him, they was gonna do that, when the money was there, they was all about, you know, like actually trying to be with HoneyKomb Brazy and doing work together and everything. But now when he's back out and Finesse2Tymes, he getting called out for everything he been doing, now the same love ain't there no more, man. If y'all rocking with HoneyKomb Brazy, y'all need to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, comment, let me know where y'all from, man. Who you rocking with, where y'all from? Because at the end of the day, you got to realize that Finesse2Tymes, he might be getting exposed at this moment, man, because he sees you see for a fact that HoneyKomb Brazy is serious about what he talking about. He coming out and he's talking about how that whole entire thing where they hopped on a private jet and everything, it was fake. They faked it. Finesse2Tymes never got on that plane. HoneyKomb Brazy, he talking about everything. He's putting it all out there for everybody to hear now. He don't care no more. He looked at the fact that they helped J Prince Jr. and them help Finesse2Tymes more than they help HoneyKomb Brazy, and he put J Prince Jr. in the song, man. You gotta know, if y'all, the real ones know that HoneyKomb Brazy got the song where he just shouting them out, and they wasn't there for him, man. Everything a legend for entertainment purposes, but at the end of the day, they showing exactly their true colors. Everybody is, including Finesse2Tymes, Moneybag Yo, J Prince Jr., Jazz, everybody is, man. RP to Takeoff, RP to a lot of people, but at the end of the day, HoneyKomb Brazy, the way they did him, they was wrong for that, man. He was still sending them people money right after his grandparents got hit up and everything like that. And one thing people got to realize, is it because he's from Alabama? Is it because he this or that? It's unknowns. It's a lot of unknowns. And because Finesse2Tymes came out first, they went and rocked with him instead. There was no more bread left over for HoneyKomb Brazy. At the end of the day, they picked sides. They knew for a fact that HoneyKomb Brazy and Finesse2Tymes had issues that was never ironed out. And so by them just siding with Finesse2Tymes and making it to where they giving him all the money, they giving him all the attention, they basically left HoneyKomb Brazy to fend for himself, man. They cut all lines of communication between HoneyKomb Brazy and the outside world. They try to make it so that HoneyKomb Brazy got to do everything by himself on his own. And this is the thing that he's talking about, man. He thought that it was supposed to be a lot of real ones there for him when he needed them the most, man. He did all the time. He never ratted. The main thing that he's talking about is the fact that Finesse2Tymes, he got paperwork on him saying that he ratted. 1090 Jake, he exposed the whole thing. He talked about how Finesse2Tymes snitched on that one dude and that this was exactly what it was written in the paperwork in the proffer agreement. At the end of the day, HoneyKomb Brazy didn't tell on nobody. He did his time. He did his whole entire bid. No nothing. No other snitching. No paperwork on him or nothing like that. He got out, did what he had to do, man. And this is the thing, is that they not showing the love that he's supposed to deserve. Where is it where's the congratulations when you don't snitch? Where's all that, right? At the end of the day, people got to realize for a fact that they was picking and choosing sides, man. They pick and choose to mess with Finesse2Tymes. They knew it was going to be at least a couple years before HoneyKomb Brazy got out. They didn't think that he was going to be coming out this hard, like to making it to where he's putting pressure on everybody. He applying pressure on every single person in the whole entire, every level to it, man. And at the end of the day, it's layers on layers behind this whole thing, man. Finesse2Tymes and HoneyKomb Brazy, they've been like at it since a while now, a few years. They used to be cool. A few years ago, they was cool and everything like that. It wasn't a lot of talking, it wasn't a lot of hating going on or nothing. But people switched up on HoneyKomb Brazy, man. This is exactly how he feels like. He felt like they switched up on him. They told him they was gonna do one thing for him, and they ended up not following through. And this is the thing, he was actually trying to hold him to accountability and to a standard, saying, you said you was supposed to be a real one. You said you was going to do this for him. You said you was going to be there on HoneyKomb Brazy first day out. How come Finesse2Tymes, he tell on somebody, he get a private jet? They took his money, man. At the end of the day, you got to realize that Finesse2Tymes was getting finessed and played by them at the same time, man. They did the skit hopping off the jet. He said they never even took off in the sky. They went to the whole parking lot that had the private jets parked, and they told Finesse2Tymes, act like you running down the stairs like you just got home, like we done picked you up from the penitentiary in a private jet. Where they do that at? That don't happen nowhere, man. I never seen that before, where somebody gets picked up in a private jet right from a federal penitentiary. It's never been done. And at the end of the day, people got to realize that Finesse2Tymes had paperwork on them, and this is what HoneyKomb Brazy is exposing everything about. Then you got to understand, how is it that they claiming that they don't rock with rats, they don't rock with snitches, they not doing business with no rats or people that told. But then at the end of the day, they got Finesse2Tymes right there, man. This is what HoneyKomb Brazy talking about. He tried to warn everybody. He said this man, he been playing both sides. He was saying that he didn't tell nobody, but the paperwork came out. He was mad when the paperwork came out. He was mad at everybody. He should have been mad at himself. And HoneyKomb Brazy, he's got a lot of people riding for him. The whole Alabama is standing up behind HoneyKomb Brazy. They making sure that, he was riding around. He picked up his homie. He was already showing love back to his old hood, man. He pulled up and actually changed dude's life who was living on the streets. His old friend seen him walking, no car, nothing. He let him in his bulletproof Escalade, man. And this is the thing about how Finesse2Tymes, now he moving around in that bulletproof Escalade. They about to pull up on each other. This is why these two brothers need to come together and actually handle their differences, because at the end of the day, this is just going to lead on to somebody getting something happening to somebody, man. It don't look right. It don't look good. Somebody need to tell these two that they need to squash the beef ASAP, because by the way that HoneyKomb Brazy's talking, at the rapid rate this whole thing is accelerating, the fact that they actually they adding to the fuel, they adding fire to the flame, man. They're actually escalating the whole entire beef to make it to where they might do something to each other. And at the end of the day, you see a lot of people riding with Finesse2Tymes. We seen a lot of people in that truck with HoneyKomb Brazy. What are they planning? What are they plotting, man? These two need to focus on getting their money, and whatever issues it was, if it ain't making them no bread, they need to squash that and let that go ahead and fade away, man. Because at the end of the day, if they not gonna throw it down like two men and put the hands up and put the gloves on and do some type of celebrity boxing event where Charleston White can be the referee and everything like that, if they not willing to do that and do it the right way, then they need to stop beefing with each other ASAP before this whole entire thing overflows and boils over into something that they can't control no more. And once it's in the hands of the dudes who's gonna spin the block, it's over with, because at the end of the day, they're going to do that until they get their money, if they're getting paid for this. And so this is why these two dudes, HoneyKomb Brazy, Finesse2Tymes, they need to go ahead and squash this beef before they egg it on and escalate it to something that's far more crazier than what it is right now. Because at this point, they just talking, they just saying words to each other. You don't want it to go further than that. You don't want nobody to try to do something to the next person, man, because this is how this whole entire beefs, this is how they actually get way over proportion, blown over proportion, to the fact that people start getting sent up, people start getting hit up in the streets, retaliation, revenge, whatever you want to call it, man, because all it takes is the first man to do it first. Once the first man slides and he send a message, the other dude's going to be following right after, man. If Finesse2Tymes or HoneyKomb Brazy send one of the hitters at each other, then there's going to be a whole war that break out, man. In the whole South, we already seen what's been happening at Finesse2Tymes shows. And so they don't need to have anything happen at a HoneyKomb Brazy show or anything like that, because at the end of the day, they got people behind Finesse2Tymes who put up a lot of bread. And if they getting dissed by HoneyKomb Brazy, then they know for a fact that it's going to be put in the air, and it's going to be, if it's up and it's stuck, man. And this is what people are starting to realize, man. The real people who in Alabama, the real people in Houston, they know what's going on, man. They know what all of this is about. Everybody in the South that's been paying attention to them, they know for a fact that HoneyKomb Brazy been going through a lot. He had a lot of people dissing, a lot of beef. They took out his family. They was taking out family members. He feel like he got nothing to lose now. He just got out, first day out. He lost his folks, his grandpappy, grandma, everything. They gone, man. So this is why he looking at the situation like they better not play with him, because he already got a lot of things that he went through. He ready to crash out. He ready to do something. And this is why he letting everybody know now, and he's not scared to speak out. And this whole entire thing, man, this is a crazy situation, and people got to continue to pay attention to it.